All right, and just like that, we are back for episode number 34 of Co-Video Live TV. I was just doing the numbers earlier, trying to see how many guests that we've had on. We've had close to 60, 60-ish, over 50 different guests. There are a ton of different perspectives that have been heard on Co-Video Live TV. Nothing filled up the inbox, the comment box, the suggestion box like the appearance of the woman sitting next to me, my co-host, my partner in crime, Tammy Chaya Smolin. You may know her as Mrs. Smolin from Lincoln Elementary, and we'll get to that too. Tammy, hello.
Hi.
You want to say hello to anyone? My husband?
Hi. Oh, no. Hi, I'm glad I'm not a TV person because I get nervous.
No, really, there were a lot of comments last time that we needed to make sure that you were on again, and it has been too long. I think it's been a couple weeks since we originally had you on, so welcome back.
Well, you have to give me enough time to take a shower because most days I just wear pajamas all day.
Take it out. Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right.
They're too young.
I'm not sure if they can hear us. I think they can hear us in our virtual green room. The virtual green room tonight is packed. It's full. We had to double up on the snacks and the treats because there are two ladies awaiting our arrival. I suppose, unless you had something else to add.
No.
How long have you been watching the show?
Me?
Yes. We always have to do a quick temporal scan for the safety of our guests.
I'm feeling a little under the weather, so I don't know.
99. It makes sense. That was pretty warm. Here you go.
I don't know how to do it.
Stay still. Don't move. Won't hurt a thing. 98.2. You're cooler than I am.
Yes, I am.
All right. Well, let's let the next our guests, our first guest, agree on this one or not. All right. Let's give a nice Co-Video Live
you
TV.
didn't let me introduce them yet.
Welcome to. I'm going to pass it over to you. The audio's open. They know this now.
Okay.
Go ahead. Give them the intro.
So my two special friends from Lincoln Elementary. We have my kind of partner in crime, my neighbor at school, my kindergarten partner, Miss Samantha Ferry, and our third grade, well, she's not really our partner, but we do some crimes together, but, you know, whatever. Miss Stephanie McGilvery, her class is like right above ours. So, yeah, we're making a little triangle in the building.
You want to note the first person that checked in? We always have to make sure we note the person who commented first.
I don't know how to look.
Comments over there? For my old eyes,
my
I look
mom.
over here. Yes.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, Cookie, Martha Chaya.
So, yeah. So
welcome to the show, ooh, that was loud. Welcome to the show, ladies. Lincoln Lions, right?
Yep.
So what's been going on at, who should we start with, Tammy? I guess we could start on the top here. Stephanie, what's been going on? How has e-learning been going for your third graders?
Yep.
Is that it? Third graders.
It's been going. They've honestly done a great job. We had 100% participation last week, so I was very happy with them. Yeah. It's a lot, though. It's a lot to keep track of, and there is so much parent support that I couldn't ask for anything better.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have a great group of kids this year and a great group of parents that are helping them.
Sammy, kindergarten, how's it going?
I know that Miss Smolin knows that kindergarten's a little bit different than the rest of the building.
Yep.
It's been interesting. I like Stephanie said that it's just been without the parent support, we would be nothing because especially with kindergarten, I mean, they don't understand how to read anything basically. So we have to rely on sending it out to the parents. So it's been a lot of teaching them how to use the computer and a lot of like the tutorials. I know Stephanie's been making videos for people how to get on websites because as simple as logging into Google, you would think like for us, so it's not a big deal, but for some people who don't use the computer, they don't even know how to get to that part, let alone get into Google Classroom. So it's been interesting, but I miss my kids and I get to video chat with them, so it's nice.
I did see, was privy to a Zoom, one of Tammy's Zoom.
The first one.
There's not a lot of teaching that's going on in these early Zoom sessions with a bunch of 6-year-olds or whatever they are.
No.
It's pretty chaotic.
It's worse than it's worse than the drunken call of the other Zoom calls that I witnessed. Not naming any names.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, there's my sister-in-law Suzanne checking in from Nashville.
She's a first grade teacher in Nashville. Hi, Suzanne, and she's doing e-learning for the first time too. And they're using their Clever portal as their Google Classroom. Just FYI. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And I need to say that I would not have been able to do anything with e-learning without Sammy and Stephanie because, yeah, they're young and they're tech savvy and yeah, thank you. I'm not worthy.
What's been the biggest, we'll start on the bottom. Sammy, what's been the biggest challenge so far? E-learning wise.
I just think kind of what I just touched on a little bit is just explaining to the parents how to do things and then expecting the 5 and 6-year-old kids to get on the computer. And, there's just so many multiple steps that I'm getting messages all day, and it's like, it never ends. Like, it's all, and I'm fine to message them, but it's like, at least when you're at school, it like ends at 3:00 or ends at 3:30, at least like the parent part of it. But now it's like, I'm getting messages sometimes at 10:00 at night about what's this kid's password and how do you get to this part of the portal, or it's saying it didn't submit. And I'm like, literally, it's not like some of the stuff that some of the parents are worrying about. I'm like, it's not a big deal. Like, calm down. Like, I don't care that it didn't submit on your end. I see you did it. So I think it's just been kind of like not nonstop, but it's getting better as it goes on, as the kids, learn how to use the program.
Yeah, we were talking a little bit before the show about whether school would even start. And I understand that some places are considering it as an option even. The possibility of not returning immediately straight to the classrooms, right?
Illinois, right, Stephanie?
Yeah.
I mean, both of us, all of us. Illinois he already said something about possibly starting with e-learning.
Yeah.
How is that going to work? No idea. And when Sammy was saying about calming down the parents, she's good at doing that for me too. Like making me calm down and stop overthinking. So, yeah.
Who may be watching here, so I guess we have to be careful about what we say.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. I don't make sure you don't. It's been very overwhelmingly supportive of the support that you're getting. Overwhelmingly positive about the support you're getting from the parents. That's all.
Yeah.
All right.
No, she calms me down.
Got it. Well, Cassie was on before, and
'Cause I
she's saying
overthink.
stuff. I'm like, you might want to think twice about what you're saying, because we do have worldwide reach.
Oh, yeah, we do.
We go all over the place with this.
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie, you had have a daughter who's graduating this year, right?
I do, yes. She is a senior this year, unfortunately.
Right.
And have they planned any alternate activities, or have parents gone out and done anything? I'm starting to hear about private proms, or I don't know what the heck is going on.
Yeah, they just came out on Tuesday and canceled prom for sure, and they said that they would do a graduation light ceremony, but we don't have any clue what that's going to look like yet.
Is that Carl?
And we have a parent group put together, so they want to do something the day that prom would have been, whether it's a parade or if they do something at a later time as well. But yeah, we don't even know what the graduation light ceremony is going to be. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to be virtual. I don't know. Right now, I know tonight, actually, she has to send in a video for like her sports and the different activities that she was in while she was in high school. So I don't know if they're going to use that. They're kind of keeping it like hush hush. And I don't know if they want to make a decision yet until Illinois decides exactly what, because technically they have until like the second week in June. So I don't know if they're going to wait to see if the order is lifted by June. I don't know.
Have you talked to any other parents about, colleges are scrambling to get their kids instructed as well, but have any, how they may be handling credits or instruction that the kids received in the remainder of their senior year, how it might impact classes that they have to take or anything like that? Have you heard anything from where she's planned to go?
She's actually in a college class right now. She takes one class at South Suburban, and she's finishing everything e-learning. She is accountable for all of her work for the college class. And hopefully that's all going to get transferred, as of now, as long as she finishes and everything. I just got an email that said that if the students want to drop, they could drop. So I think they're going on the schedule. Everything is online. Now, will she start in the fall? She seems to think no. I'm wary too. I don't know. We'll see. They have a lot of international students at University of Illinois. So I would be surprised if they start, to be honest.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
I know exactly. How about you, Sammy? What's been going on in your outside of work?
Nothing. I wanted to touch on what Stephanie just said. Since they're making daily send in something, I just saw more in high school in Hammond. They're doing a virtual, and it's supposed to be like where they're doing a video and the kids say like what they're doing next year and what college they're going to do. So I'm sure that's what her school is kind of leaning towards, which I was like, how terrible, because then they were doing like the cap and gown distribution. I'm like, I would be so upset if I were a senior or a senior parent and, I had to go pick up my kid's cap and gown for them to take a picture of it and like put on a poster. Like, I don't know. And I don't know how you're dealing with it.
Yeah.
Are they going to get the diploma from a hologram, or do they reach over like you guys are trying to pass the pencil in that one multi-Zoom call? Will the diplomas be passed from frame to frame?
Oh my gosh.
That was fun. That was fun putting that video
It
together.
looked a lot better than it came out. Let's put it there.
Yeah.
And for those of you watching, check it out on Facebook. Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll send the
Lincoln
link.
Boring News. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah.
Send me the link. I'll put it into the description of the video and try and put it in a keyword and everything. We'll try and get your subscriber count up too.
There we go.
Stephanie's the tech guru at our school, so this stuff is right
She
up
does
her
the
alley.
announcements, and they are amazing.
Yes.
The kids look forward to them every day.
Yes.
And they feature, all the Lincoln kids and the teachers. It's super cool.
And they'll remind you when we don't, if I forget to show them, because sometimes I forget. Sorry.
Hey, are
I
either
forget all the time. I make them,
And you forget?
every day. They're like, "Can we watch the announcements?" I'm like, "Oh yeah."
We're teachers. We're busy. Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
I
Stephanie,
can
how?
barely remember to take attendance
I know.
I know.
I always get the email. Please remember to put your attendance in. Yeah.
by 10 a.m.
Yeah. I forget. I set an alarm and then I'm doing something else and it goes off. I'm like, go turn that off. And then I never.
I'm reading a book right now.
Yeah, exactly. Stephanie, how are you? I mean, how do you feel about no I learned testing or I-step testing this year? Yay.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
grateful, obviously, for that. But next year is gonna, honestly, this year, I mean, we were prepared. We stopped a week before I read. Everything in my classroom, I took everything down. We were prepared to test for this year. I think I'm more concerned for next year's test just because we've been, for the last 2 months of school, we will have been doing the e-learning. So, and if we even go back, we'll see.
Right.
Next year's test, that's going to be, we'll see.
Yeah,
That
I don't
has
know.
me worried.
Yeah, it's also weird. And that's the worst part for me is the day-to-day not knowing. Right now, the year's winding down. I'd be all getting excited for next year already. What are we doing at the
I
beginning of the year? And now it's I don't even feel, I mean, it's too early, but don't even feel like doing that because we don't know if we'll be back there.
I know.
Okay, that
And
one
our
popped up.
classrooms look just the same as they did when we left.
That's
I know,
actually
just
true.
like we were gone one day.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
Yeah, like we left for the weekend.
I know.
Anybody know Rachel Davis?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Carla's daughter. She's watching.
All right. She just made a comment, then she retracted. I was going to shout her out for.
Hi, Rachel and Carla and everybody else.
Hey, what is there any either one of you two? Is there any cafeteria lunch that you're missing dearly?
Oh, there's cafeteria breakfast, but I think
Breakfast
all three of us can agree on this one. Breakfast pizza.
We run to
And
breakfast.
My favorite lunch is the beef nachos.
Oh, yes, the nachos.
We got some good nachos.
Yes, and Taco Bell.
Yeah, I miss going to Taco Bell with my T-Dog.
I know. I miss our lunches and our
Friday lunches.
I know.
Early on in the lockdown here, there were a lot of parents pulling their hair out, trying to do the home learning with their kids, and there was a certain level of appreciation that people began to have for teachers. Do you think some of it's kind of eroded away, or do you think people are hanging on to that?
I think they really get it now, and I appreciate them. I just sent my parents a message on Friday, and I, said you guys are essential right now. I appreciate you just as much as you are appreciating me, because none of it would be working if we weren't all working together.
Exactly.
But yeah, I think that they understand, and that,
Yeah, I agree. I think I've got messages just from some of my friends, how do you teach 20 different kids? I can't teach my one. And I'm like, trust me, I get a little more frustrated when it's my own kids too. I don't know why, but when I'm teaching Milena, it's a little different because I don't know, but I'm believe me, I get it. I really do get it. So yeah, I think they get it now.
So this whole thing was like a wake up call for education, right? For
Yeah.
teachers, no more testing. No. How's Milena doing, Sammy?
She's doing okay.
Her
She's
daughter's
finally
in
got-
first grade now.
Yeah, she's finally gotten the hang of she knows she has to do it. At first it was kind of a fight, and she just wanted to kind of hang out too. And I'm so we made a little chart of earning Monopoly money. So it's actually been really helpful for us. So she earns iPad time, and she earns time to watch YouTube because that's her favorite, by reading and stuff. So, and then doing e-learning, she gets extra money. So.
You should try
Awesome.
that. It's a free for all over here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I need a chart with my 12-year-old.
Yeah, you should
I
do
need a chart from an 18-year-old.
Do it.
It
I
doesn't
gotta-
get any.
I got a chart too. I don't get to play with my electronics until I've cooked dinner and cleaned up, and then I run down here real quick.
He gets to go to work every day, which I'm a little jealous about
Oh yeah.
because I miss the routine. I am enjoying it and letting things go like I normally don't. But it's like then I'm here dealing with the two yahoos over there fighting all day long.
They're
And
watching.
hi guys. By that I mean my children.
Yeah, not these two.
So yeah, not you yahoos, not you yahoos.
I'm pointing the wrong way. These two.
I don't know where I'm pointing. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just very weird. And then the weather's not helping. We're having winter
No.
now. I mean, seriously.
It's supposed to be like 73 tomorrow, but rain. I don't know.
Well, it better be nice Saturday is all I have to say because I have a
Yeah.
lunch date.
All right, so Rachel Davis is back. She just was to say our school's doing a virtual graduation or possibly postponing to do it outdoors with everybody on the football field. What school would that be?
She's at Clark, right?
She's at Whiting.
Oh, Whiting.
She's at
Whiting. Yeah.
That would be nice to do an outdoor one.
Well, at some point in the program, we ask about what people are cooking. Sammy, what have you been cooking? What's been keeping you guys going? You trying any new family old recipes or something that you wanted? Or is it Taco Bell or what?
No,
Normally, I
she
don't
gave that up.
cook. I eat out a lot, so I have just been like looking up recipes that I think I'm gonna like because I'm also like the world's pickiest eater, probably. But so I've been trying new things. I made some Alfredo, chicken Alfredo that was really good the other day. My go-to is always tacos. How do you mess up tacos?
I
So
know.
I made tacos, beef tacos. I made a couple different chicken recipes because like I said, I'm picky. So, but other than that, yeah, same old stuff all the time.
Stephanie?
I'm getting bored.
What's been cooking around there?
Probably spent the most money on groceries. Like, I don't know. I'm on Pinterest all the time, and then I'm like, no, we're gonna have this. I feel like my meals have been like on point the last few months. Like, we have never eaten so well. Like, they're great. Like, everything. Today we
Your bank account's like, what?
yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, I've been trying everything.
What'd you get today? You supported local business?
I did. We got tzatziki and Hammond. It was delicious.
I've never had it.
Drago's,
Mhm.
Bob's, and the Euro sandwich. Yeah, it's good. We took a walk down by Wahala, and I
how
grabbed
fun.
that on the way home. So it was nice to get out.
Yeah.
Did you run into anybody out there? A lot of people out or no?
There wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't busy at all. No. And we had our masks with us. In Illinois now, we have to wear them everywhere. I went into Walgreens. I was walking in, and a police, I wasn't used to it. I brought it with me, but I just forgot to put it on. Police officer was walking in front of me with the mask on. I was like, oh, man, like ran back to my car, put the mask on, and then walked back in. I'm like, I'm going to get in trouble for that. I having it on.
Rule follower.
Sure, you're getting warned.
You
Yeah.
can get a fine now, right? And for bringing children
I
out.
think May 1st. I think they're giving us like a couple days to get used to it because it's just not. It wasn't my instinct to like put it on. So
Right.
they're giving us until May 1st, and then you have to have them on.
I have a hard time breathing with it on.
It is.
I don't
yeah.
like it. I start to
I
get
don't
a
like
little
it either.
panicky. I don't like it.
No, couldn't imagine wearing it for what someone said.
No.
Think of a nurse or a doctor.
I know.
Somebody's wearing it for 10 hours or 16 hours or
I
whatever.
know. Like that thing you just posted, Sammy, about wearing it for 7 hours. You want to take a drink of water, but you can't take it off because you only get one. And yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I did a
don't know.
20-minute run to Home Depot, and it was horrible. My glasses were fogging up, and then it was all
Uh-huh.
red on the outside. People were looking at me funny.
Ew.
Yeah,
Gross.
it was flashing back to those old plastic Halloween masks.
Yeah.
It just gets so damn
Yeah.
hot inside there.
You
Yeah.
remember those, Stephanie? You don't, Sammy, do you? You're too young.
Yeah.
Come on, really? The plastic costume
With
and
a
the
little,
tie would always rip off?
a little slit for your mouth that barely let any air in.
I think I was Mighty Mouse one time. hmm I'll have to find some pictures. Something to make the time go by.
When's
You've
the
always been obsessed with Disney, huh?
Maybe. Maybe.
Rachel Davis' mom's been making lemon rice soup. That sounds like a good one. You mentioned they have good lemon rice
Oh.
soup at Tatsiki.
I don't know if they did have soup. I don't know if they have lemon rice every day or if they have a new soup every day. I don't know.
Thought they
That
had
does
to.
sound good.
Don't they have to?
Wait.
Isn't that the law?
Rachel, tell your mom Teacher Appreciation Week is next week. We'd all love some lemon rice soup.
Teacher Appreciation Week is next week.
Just
I
get it-
forgot.
Yeah, and we got a nice announcement from our superintendent, right? Like
Oh,
Monday,
yeah.
Monday or Tuesday we had off for election day, and he gave us Thursday off as well. So no meetings on Thursday. Woohoo!
Isn't it been decreed pajama day for the rest of the year for how good you guys are doing? Jeans?
I wore jeans today, actually.
Because right now, I bet you don't know that I have pajamas on.
Leggings. Are those pajamas or leggings?
No, they are Rugrats Halloween pajamas.
Oh.
There they are.
Rugrat fan.
And we noticed Cookie did. Tammy's mom noticed. I like the mouse ears. Were you on your way to Disneyland, Disney World, or something soon?
No, I was plugging in my computer and I saw them and I'm like, these are perfect for Tammy.
Thank you.
Yep.
I went to Disney last year. That was the first time I went since I was 5. So,
And it was amazing, right?
yeah, and Milena was 6, and it was.
Perfect.
I cried, you
No,
know.
I do too. I do too. When you go under the little bridge that says Disney World or whatever.
Maybe we could do if this
I
drags
cried
on,
at
we'll do a
the,
whole
the
Disney episode.
awesome light show.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Did you take Bailey to Disney as a kid, Stephanie?
No, she went one time. She went with Rick. I haven't been since I was probably in like 3rd grade.
Okay. I'm planning
Yeah.
a girls' trip for October with my sisters-in-law, but I don't know if we'll get to go. But I think
It's gonna be,
drinking around the world, I think we need to keep that in mind for us.
Yeah.
Girls' trip.
Somebody just said that. Didn't they come out with something that said that they might not open the park again
Yeah.
until?
2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of these larger parks, the sporting events, the thinking is maybe not until there's a proven vaccine, which could be a year. I don't know.
And
It isn't gonna
Stephanie's a
be
huge
quick.
Sox fan.
Yeah.
Well, isn't the joke it wouldn't be hard at a Sox game to stay away from the other fans?
I know.
Ha, ha,
Yeah.
ha, ha, ha.
You wouldn't have to social distance there.
They're so
yeah.
funny. Ha ha, right?
I've been there. I like them.
Fair weather fans. Yeah, if they were winning, they wouldn't say that.
True.
I go to more Sox games than Cubs games.
Me too.
I hear you. So we may turn the. Did somebody mention doing a game or trivia or something? I should have brought some questions, and now that we had them, could have done a head-to-head trivia.
Oh, we could do that next
Lincoln
time.
trivia. We'll work on it, and I think that we may, as this drags on, turn the Friday show into just some sort of drinking game overall. I don't know.
Did
Every-
you
I
see
like
on
it.
Facebook the people doing the beer pong in the mirror? They
No.
put an apron
Oh.
and like hot glue or solo cups to the apron and do it in the mirror, and then it bounces back. Hey, we could do that on Zoom sometime.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I'm up for anything, so
I know, right? Like I'm
try anything.
it's either
That's
sleep,
right.
eat, watch TV, or do something fun. I don't know.
I know. I
All
know.
right.
getting
we're,
old.
We're getting close to the end of the show here.
No,
I've
this
got.
is the best show ever.
No, this isn't. I see our viewer count dropping. No, we still are. They're holding on.
We're
Before
boring. It's
before
okay.
we get too far,
Not
I
funny.
got to give each of you a little time to say hello to somebody or talk about something in particular that you think other people would be interested in doing. People are looking for ways to kill time. You know, a book, a show, a movie. Stephanie, something that you are recommending to anybody.
Going
If I
outside.
could recommend anything from both of us, Fairy and I would say go try rollerblading. We rollerblade all the time, miles and miles, and we rollerblade together, sometimes apart, like whatever, and it's fun and it's nice exercise. It gets you out. So I would say go try rollerblading. Bring back those roller skating days.
Jeez,
I've been seeing a lot more people rollerblading now that I've been going.
I know.
Okay,
went
over
30
40
miles yesterday.
or under 40?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
guys are, well, way under 40 and close to 30, right? So,
Mostly under.
You
Yeah.
can do the regular roller skates, like bring it
I would
back.
do
Like this is an
skates.
all skate.
Yeah. Tammy,
ladies'
yeah.
choice, ladies' choice.
Tammy's steel wheels. Yeah, her metal 4-wheelers. Yeah.
The ones that stretch to fit your shoe. I don't know. You don't remember those. Come on.
Right.
Come on, Stephanie. Did you ever go to Omni roller skating or Linwood or the Roller
yes,
Dome?
Omni was the best.
You did too,
Yeah, I
Sammy?
went to Linwood all the time.
It was
Okay.
like my Friday night hangout.
Yeah,
and
but
like,
Sammy, it was Blade and Skate by that time, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was Omni Blade and Skate.
Yeah, no, it was not Blade and Skate when I went. It was like 1982. Mm-hmm.
My 6th grade field trip was at Linwood roller skating.
Yeah, I love. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I grew up.
I went there a
Roller skating
few
was, like,
years ago.
the best.
Yeah, well, there have been some
With
birthday
girls.
parties. Yeah.
No, it was just girls. And shoot, those people can skate like,
I know.
Backwards.
This one can skate. I
Okay.
can skate good, but like she's a pro.
I have to
go
have
down
the
road,
walker.
I'm like- and she's like,
No, not me. Is Linwood still open? I mean, not now, but it's still open, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go when this is over.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go.
Okay.
We're
Saturday
gonna be
night.
shooting circles around you, girl. No.
Around me? I know. I'll be against the wall, like,
We're gonna do the
oh.
walker, the little like
I
walker
know,
thing.
the little kids. Yes, yes. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
testing
sorry,
my
it got
audio.
way,
again.
way off topic there. So yeah.
He wanted to know what you suggested.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's it. It's getting out and rollerblading.
You have to
roller
ask Sammy
skating.
the same question.
Yeah, same. Are you concurring on getting out and rollerblading, Sammy, or what? What are your recommendations?
Just being outdoors. Like I have a hammock and I love laying in my hammock. Milena plays in the play set and the trampoline. I get in the trampoline with her, jump around. It's hard being cooped up, but I like when it's beautiful outside and I can go relax. It seems like totally different.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
agree.
one of our
It's so easy to fall into a bad like pattern and bad
Yep.
routine. So it is important to, go outside or change it up a little bit.
And our governor just posted something today about mental health for Hoosiers.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a free website you can go to, take care.
BeWellIndiana.org.
There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
look into it. I
exactly.
just saw it as I scrolled by.
I didn't go to it yet,
Yeah, I
but
didn't
I was
either.
going to check it out.
I need to.
they just recently lifted stay home in Spain. I mean, kids could not leave. It was harsh, pretty draconian. So they couldn't even leave. So they're now only just this week able to get out and play at parks. 6 weeks they had. 6 weeks of zero.
Well, we can't go to parks yet. The
But
playgrounds
still.
are all taped off.
So
Not
like,
even
I think in
outside.
Italy, kids aren't even allowed outside.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah, you
gosh.
can't do much of anything.
Yeah,
which is
that's
crazy.
torture.
Have to bring my
People like
Italian
single
guy in
moms
again.
trying to get groceries. you know?
Right. And that's what I've seen a lot on Facebook too. Like shout out to all the kids going through this.
Mhm.
The teachers, the healthcare workers, but the kids too. They're the ones
Yeah. I
suffering.
would like to say hi to my kids. I'm sure none of them are watching.
Your
but-
Lincoln kid. We should put the link in our classroom.
Yes.
Well, no, because we talked about drinking. Maybe not.
I'm a human first.
Yeah, right.
Good parents.
And I'm
can
over
appreciate-
21.
Oh, my ear out, Tammy.
Oh, sorry.
I need a different.
Did I did? Oh.
I did.
We're
I laughed
loud.
too loud.
We're naturally loud.
Yeah. Sammy and Tammy.
I'm watching the meters here. It's hard to control
And
the
Stephanie.
audio. Whew, through the roof. I apologize, people. Hopefully YouTube puts a compressor on that or something.
Oh well,
It doesn't seem loud.
we saved your butt tonight.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. Had a couple guests back out. I appreciate that. This is our first 4 people on at the same time. For most people ever crammed into the show.
He wanted you guys separate. I said no. They come as a package.
We're a team, yeah.
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 Can't do it on our own.
Our son said last time Tammy was on was when the power went out. That was the infamous power outage show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're holding up right now. It looks pretty solid. The power meter's going pretty strong.
Rachel Davis said roller skating at Lincoln was fun. Oh yeah, they remember?
Oh,
Mr.
yeah,
S
'cause
did
they
roller
do during
skating?
class.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do it like the last 2 years, right?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thank you guys for coming on with me.
Yeah, someone needs to let their dog out.
Thanks for
Stephanie's
having
doggy.
us.
Or I don't know, Sam. I don't know. Whose doggy's barking?
Mine.
Which
Mine
one?
howled.
Which one?
All 3 of them probably.
You want to
I
go?
put them on the other side of the gate, but I can still hear them.
I thought you wanted to bring him in. Let him come on the show. Why not?
Sammy
I
has.
got this.
I'll go see if they'll
Go
come
get
in.
him. Oh, hi, Kitty. Is it Pumpkin? I always forget.
Yep.
Yep.
Pumpkin.
Hi, Pumpkin. Cute.
Our cat's been on the show. Not tonight. I don't know where she's hiding.
Oh, so cute. Yeah, our cat's blind.
Oh.
Who's
No?
here?
Oh,
What do we have? All right.
which one's that?
That one's Nellie Fox. This is Carl.
Oh,
Carl Fisk and Nellie Fox.
All right. All right. Thanks for bringing the pets on. Thanks for showing up. Dogs and cats. All of you. Thanks for saving us. Tammy, any parting words before we hang up on them?
no, I miss you guys.
Yeah,
I miss
me
lunch.
too.
I miss.
See you Saturday.
Yeah. I miss Lincoln.
I do too.
We drove by there the other day when I was out in the neighborhood.
Yep. I might have said this story before, but Tammy was really upset when they canceled school. People don't think that you guys, you teachers, look at these kids as your children, your extended family. You're with them more than your own kids sometimes, and you really do become attached to them. And people, just putting in my observation, of how dedicated that these people, these ladies in particular, are, teachers all around. So any chance that you get, all those emails that you're getting with all the assignments, just pick one of them and reply to it and simply say thanks. I'm sure it will be appreciated.
Yay.
Mhm.
All right,
Thank you.
ladies, I will ask you if we can call you again. No one said no.
Yeah.
Can we check back in with you?
Can we get our whole, like 5 people on or 6?
No,
Oh,
no.
it'll just be a little portion of the screen. You and I would be down here somewhere.
That would be a show. You know what show, if you know what I mean.
Right. All right, I'm going to roll off the audio here. Thanks for joining
Bye,
us tonight.
guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Stephanie and Sammy, thank you. All right, there they go.
Am I still on?
They can still hear us. We are
Okay.
still on. All right, so that wraps up episode number 34, Co-Video Live TV. We will be back again tomorrow, Tuesday. We'll be back Wednesday, and we're going to be taking off Thursday night. Back at it on Friday. So just check the channel. If you subscribe, you'll be notified when we're on and when live streams have been scheduled. Thursday night is going to be something different. I'm going to be attempting to
Why are you looking at me?
produce a virtual open house for our school, for St. Michael's School. That's why I'm wearing the shirt tonight. So I'll be here from the studio, the Co-Video Live TV studios. Will be converted to St. Michael's Studios. We're going to have the principal joining us remotely and go on from there. So tune in. That's going to be showing on the St. Michael's School and Parish YouTube and Facebook. Eventually all those. If it's really good, make sure you tune in. If it's a problem, don't tell anyone about it. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, yes.
But the Co-Video Live TV has taken off very well. Like I say, I'd rather try something and correct it as you go than to never even have tried. Am I right, Tammy?
Yes.
All right. With that, let me get the music going. I know our guests can't hear the music, but I didn't work that up yet. Anyone you want to say goodbye to, Tammy?
Everyone who's watching,
Yeah.
Amy, Cookie, Suzanne,
Yes?
Rachel Davis,
Yes?
and anybody else who hasn't commented.
Yeah. All right, here comes the music. We will see you all later. Tomorrow, episode 35, Co-Video Live TV. Thanks for joining us. Be safe.
Stephanie.